Right then. Oof, that's a bit loud, but okay. How is everyone? I'm doing okay for once. As you can hear, Philomena is not agreeing with her bedtime today, but tough luck for her. And here we are with the room 2. Now, for the record, I've got both the streaming chat channel on Discord open, I've got the live chat on YouTube open. So yeah, if you respond to me on any of those channels, I'll see it, but I might take a moment to respond. Please don't rush me. That all said, last week, we ran through the room number 1, and now it's on for the room number 2. More room. I wonder if that clock... That clock seems to be accurate, by the way. Sorry, got a bit distracted there. Anyway, let's get started. Oh, one last thing before I actually do. There's about a 30-second delay between stuff that I do and it's showing up on YouTube, so if I don't immediately respond, I'm sorry. There's also some technical limitations there. Now let's get started. Also, I hope I'm audible enough that you can hear what I'm saying. So yeah, first of all, another bloody tutorial. So, there's a note there. Gotta open it up. Oh hey, it's the Ass Man! If my calculations are correct, then this is where you will emerge. Welcome, friend. We have much to share. Now, you are blind, but I have left you provision to see that your passage might be shorter than mine. I am forced to conceal it somewhere in this room and trust your wits to uncover it. I am not the only ghost in this place. The Ass Man. Alright. Okay, I got the eyepiece, but the lens is broken. Yep. So, zooming out, zoom further out, and there's a second table. So, that's already something new. Last game only had one table at a time. Also, you might notice that that I don't have my usual chattering companion. Well, he was... hey, why can't I... Whatever. He was preoccupied today. It happens. Do not blame him. Okay. Oh, there's a little support. Click. And open sesame. Oh, let's see. Let's adjust a little bit. This looks like it goes in like so. That doesn't look like it fits in there, but looks like it fits in here. And finally, the remaining piece goes in the remaining slot. Easy enough. And it's a lens. A peculiar looking lens even. Hold on, just going to mess a bit with the settings on my monitor. This won't show up on the what's the word? On the stream, but it'll make life a little easier for me. That seems about okay, and let's crank up the contrast a little bit. Yeah, about as good as it's going to get. Anyway, peculiar looking lens. Look at this, click the lens in, and there we go. Oh wow, the lens looks a lot more red this time. It's a fingerprint. See you later, sweet. And yeah, got myself a piece of metal. Doesn't have any immediately identifying markings on it, but that's okay. Let's see, where does this go? Let's see, does it fit somewhere here? Or is this just going to yell in my face like, that doesn't go there? Yeah, that fits in there. Yeah, well, at least I got half the puzzle this time. Can I now have a look at that second letter here? Thank you. Alright. 23rd of October, 1883. Mr. Rigby, Suffice it to say that I do not share my colleagues' faith in your character. Were it up to me, I should not engage a man of such low breeding and even lower station as yourself. The very thought of taking a grave robber into our service chills my stomach, but as Mr. de Montfaucon is fond of saying, needs must as the devil drives. It falls to me, then, to brief you in your ungodly task. As you should be well aware, you shall only be paid upon your successful return with the artifact. Should you find yourself having any ideas otherwise, please shut up about hints. I must stress to you that, while the artifact is of enormous value, underscribbled with red, it is only of value within a certain small community of researchers. It is not for the eyes or hands of an uneducated man such as yourself. I unconditionally demand that you do not interact with the object in any way. It might prove incredibly dangerous for you to do so. It is an instrument of great power, boxed out in red, and should not be interfered with by inferior minds. Jeez, someone's full of himself. Oh hey, look at that! Another small piece of shaped metal. Well, we know where that goes, huh? Let's just zoom in here and slide it in. Just slide it right on in. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's how this puzzle goes. Not a particularly difficult one. It even kind of locks into place when you find the right alignment. Okay, a strange brass sphere. Okay, that's definitely an eye. Yeah, okay, I was just trying to rotate it. Okay, we've got ourselves an eye. Does it fit in here? It fits. Oh, look at that. It's an eye. Who would have figured, huh? So, now what? Oh, hey. Okay, looks like we have to enter a code that's somewhere in the room. Let's have another look at that letter. Is there a 5-letter word that's only N-E-S-W? No, doesn't seem to be in there. At least nothing that stands out. So, is there anything that stands out here? No. So, now what? Yes, I know that there's a hint ready, but I don't want the hint. I've never taken a hint in my life. Oh, perhaps I have to look around with this. There we go. S-E-S-W-N. S-E-S-W-N. Ooh, boy! I wonder what those arrows mean! Oh, look at that! I can extend them! And now it's a square! And at the back of the square is nothing in particular. But there's a box here with a square indent at the top, so let's add A and B, shall we? Oh wow, okay then. Okay. Yeah, this isn't disturbing or anything. Hey, there's a hole in the wall. Wonder if that's going to become an issue later on. Let's see. Ah, there we go. It's an hourglass. Or, you know, a rune roughly in the shape of an hourglass. Okay, let's have a look around. Oh, there we go. It's a pair of pincers. Or something that looks a bit like it. Oh hey, there's that hole in the wall again. Oh, and there's a blind angel holding a thing. And it's that thing again. Oh, great. Now we're forced into the into a mode where we seek out a hexglyph. And there we go. Let's move on. Looks like we completed the tutorial. Heck yeah! Oh hey, it's a door. It's a door that leads into the room! Also, I wonder why the detail on that is so very low. Anyway, moving on. Alright! It's a boat! Or a ship, or, you know, a naval vessel in general. Anyway, looks like we're also on a similar vessel. Anyway, there's still no sign and my patience wears thin. In my frustration, I even scaled the foremast myself. A fool's errand. The fog is so dense I can barely see my own deck from the crow's nest, let alone the Helena. Regardless, I have had the gun deck run out the cannons in readiness. It is good to keep the men sharp. Gee, I wonder what's with those all caps words. Anyhow, foremast. I guess that might be this one. Crow's nest is those bits up top, and the cannons come out of there, I think. I'm not good with ships, or boats, or other naval vessels. Okay, cannon 1 in place, cannon 2 moving into place, and there's the rest of them. As well as a keyhole. Also, this is new, this little tab here. I guess we're going to see quite a few more of those situations where we have to track down a hexglyph. Huh. Alright, what's the deal here? Oh, hey, that's probably the deal here. It's a key! So, that looks like that note was a pretty clear-cut clue. Put the cannons in place to release the keyhole. Then, oh, I said open. There we go. Open the cannon holes to get the keyhole. Then look at the foremast crow's nest to get the key. Pretty clever. A strangely shaped key. Oh boy, this again. Doesn't look like I can move it by myself, but yeah, it's a thing, I suppose. Oh hey, I moved that in place, and now I'm forcefully moved away to have a look at this chest. How convenient! Oh hey, what's this? It's been 30 weeks at sea, and the crew grows restless at our lack of plunder. Though I would not betray it, I share those concerns. A privateer's license is no small investment, and my investors will not be happy without a return. Arr. According to the prisoners we took of the San Espitio, we should find the Santa Helena in these waters, fresh out of New Granada, probably somewhere in the vicinity of Canada. They were simple swabs, ignorant of all save the workings of the decks, but I spoke of some artifacts of great value aboard. I gave them a place among my crew. Oh, nice. Let's have a look. Oh, the handles of this look a bit strangely shaped. Okay then. A strange cylinder. Oh, looks like it unfolds. I guess we're going to have some use for that later on. I haven't played this, but a while ago, like a long while ago, I watched someone else do a Let's Play of it, so I'm not completely unknowing, but anyway. Top triangle is lit. So, let's see what happens if I rearrange these so that the top triangle is highlighted in each, and then try to insert it. That didn't work, oddly enough. Oh, right! It just says that the bottom one has to be the triangle there. So I guess we'll have to figure that one out as we go. Let's see. Oh, what's this? This looks different. So if I arrange these two like so, click, there we go. And we've got our second clue. Second triangle pointing bottom right. So let's see, that should be this one. Now, I could brute force this last one, but that goes against the spirit of the game. Don't you agree? Anyway, I also didn't check this note. Let's see. Oh, it's from the S-Man. A mountain, a moor, a palace, a slum. Why not take the quarters of a galleon in full sail? With each dizzying step I am whisked around the globe as simply as turning a corner. Will you be following my path, or forging one anew? What sights you must have witnessed, if my own experience is any guide. I'll keep leaving notes, and I urge you to do the same, that we might know if our paths have crossed. Thrilling as it is, there's something not quite right with this place, though I struggle to define what. Some earthly tang of reality that is quite missing. I sometimes fancy I can smell the lime and grease paint. Signed, the Ass-Man. Okay, let's have another look at this, because I don't think we've done what we could with this. There's probably something over there, but the lights are all out. As a matter of fact, the only light that isn't out is right here. Let's keep investigating this a little longer. There's got to be a third hint. And again, I'm not going to brute force this one. I'll figure it out the proper way. And hold on. Did I check the other? Yeah, the other side doesn't give any new clues. So that's fine. Maybe in here. Can't look at the other page, so that's not it. Let's go have a look around with the eyepiece. What's this? Aha! There's the third clue. Final triangle, bottom left. So that should be this one. And now I can slip that one right in. Click! And let's hope it's not a mimic. Okay, it's not a mimic. Good. Now, let's have a look at this little window. This looks a bit odd. Okay, let's have a look at this little window, because this also looks odd. Click that in place, and that unlocks. Now, this also revealed a little slider, which revealed a third window, but let's also first open this one. Oh, hey, look at that. Click those out of place, turn that around, click them into place, and we're good to go. Final window. Geez, we're really making progress here, aren't we? Oh, I just clicked them both into place, like so. Well, that opened up this keyhole, and we've got this thing that seems like it would fit right in there. So now we can turn it and open it up. Still not a mimic! Yay! Now we've got this odd map. There's a coin here. No idea what it says, what that's about. Okay. It didn't take long for us to track her down. We raced north for 2 miles on the deep sea currents to overhaul her head start. Approaching the mainland, we turned west for 2 miles to cut her off at the coast. With no sign, we headed 3 miles back south to meet her. We sighted her sure enough, but she cut through the cape before we could intercept. Now we must wait for the tide. Okay, north 2, west 2, south 3. That seems pretty obvious. North, north, then west, west, 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, fancy. Wonder why they made this really fancy map on for a boat. Anyhow, looks like a new story unlocked. Let's see. This doesn't seem right. Let's see. If I can just rotate these parts around like so, I can match the shape and make it a keyhole. Then insert the key, turn it, and the map changes. I guess the tide came in. Anyway, let's see what it says. Even the elements turn against us. Passage through the cape took us 4 miles west, and we soon sighted her masts 4 miles to the north of us. Seeing us in pursuit, she cut west 2 miles into a fog bank. With her heavy ballast, we would easily overhaul her, if only this accursed fog should raise. Yeah, I know, lift, whatever. To lift, to raise. We all lift together, am I right? Right? No? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. And finally 1, 2. Go. Alright. There we go. Oh, this one's a bit special. Okay. We have her now. The fog lifted shortly before noon, and there she was 6 miles to the south. Rapidly, we closed her down, and she fled east 2 miles back towards the cape. Now she lies north of us by just 1 mile. She won't reach the cape again. Well then, what the hell is this? Okay, I can turn the ship around. This weird fake ship. Well, I think it's a fake one anyway. Also, I'm still a bit surprised by how low definition just about everything here is. Like, you can count the pixels on a few of these things. Yeah, okay. Oh, wow, that lifted the fog. Yay! Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 miles south. North 1, 2, and then north 1 to capture her. Oh, hey! That tile is different. What's this? Okay, so stop staring at me, please. A painted figurehead. Oops! That nearly slammed on my fingers. Yeah. Let's see. Well, a figurehead goes on a ship, so let's see what happens if we install it. Still doesn't look any less creepy. Alright, looks like we opened up the cargo holds. Okay, and is there anything else I can take? No? Alright, well then, the steering wheel goes up here, I imagine. You know, where there's place for it. Now let's see what happens if I turn it. Turns half a turn and... Oh, whoa! It's really X leads to Y leads to Z here, huh? it SLRL. Seal? Real. Leal. What's the name of this ship then? Rose. Okay, I think I can make that. Oh, that set that in motion. Oh. Got that. Kind of annoyed that I can't just reach around that and try to feel for that. But who cares? Got myself half of a gem. Click that in place. Something else lights up. There we go. And behind us, this has been revealed. A table with another note. Okay. The Santa Helena came apart on rocks at 1800 hours. She heaved as if the bottom had been torn from her and began taking on water at a terrible rate. At a terrible pie rate. Only there were no rocks. We approached as close as we dared to try and take on survivors, but only one swam clear of the wreckage. He is some sort of scholar, a wild-eyed wreck of a man in tattered, blood-stained rags. Clutched in his right knuckled fist was some sort of sculpture that he babbled was of unimaginable power and worth. It seemed our prize may not have gone with the Helena. I've had it moved to my quarters for safekeeping. Alright. Well, guess we can all figure out how that worked out, huh? It's a weight! Oh hey, another note from the ass man. It is the natural tendency of this world to twist into ever more elaborated arrangements, like the spirals of a vortex, at once both the pattern and the system. It seems as though each room is itself a part of a wider apparatus. You must tune the room to find the glyph, and tune the glyph to find the door. All must be aligned, but to what purpose? Am I the explorer? The prisoner? Signed, the Ass Man. Well then, this sure seems something. Okay, gotta wait. Wait for what? Oh, don't start that. It's, okay, it looks like a bunch of indentations on a pair of scales. And let's see what's behind door number 1. Okay. Can I take this? Thank you kindly. So, well, we've got a small disc. Seems to fit in here. Easy enough. We've got ourselves a second disc. Nautical measures by Arshaw and Company in Falmouth. Okay. Nice. Well, I guess this one goes here. Alright, now let's see. Well, we've got 4 little notches and 4 slits in the disc, so easy enough. And thankfully they turn along when you turn. Doink! Also, let's see, what is this then? Let's see, does anything happen if I align all 4 of them like this? Doesn't seem that way. And hey, there's something going on with this one. If I turn it like this, cluck, and Yeah, okay, there's no way that should fit in there, but okay. Anyway, we now have a triangular weight that fits in here. Oh, we didn't get a new disc, though. Can I turn this? Doesn't look that way. Well then, let's zoom out a little bit and do some exploring. Exploring. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have a disc for that yet. But I already mentioned that, so let's not repeat myself too much. I am kind of at a loss. Kind of. Again, this is the Backseat stream. You can always just tell me that I'm fucking up horribly and how I should unfuck myself. I'm still going to stubbornly refuse to take hints from the system, though. From the game itself. Can I do something over here? No, this is now non-interactable. Can I zoom in on this? No. Can I have a closer look with the Oculus? The eyepiece. Oculus, why would I call it something so showy? So what's the deal with this stuff? Still don't see what it does. It seems to move in steps of 1/8 of a turn, but that doesn't really help me. I'm now inspecting the rim of the table, checking to see if there's anything that stands out about it. I can't spot anything. Rose, but we already know that. Ah. One moment, I think someone's knocking. Be right back. Sorry everyone, I'm back. Just had a bit of a misunderstanding. That had to be corrected. Anyway, I still need a new disc that can fit in here. Let's see. And I can't just match them one-on-one against the arrows here. For starters, this one doesn't have an arrow, and second, they're aligned, you know, along straight lines, whereas these are aligned along the diagonals. Can't seem to interact with that. And let's see about this. Can I do anything with this? Because the lines on the edges suggest that maybe I can. But apparently not so. There was a pop-up for a moment there. But I accidentally clicked it away before I could read it. Well, the scale is all out of balance. So that's not gonna work. Oh wait, this is here! Now at least we know what to do, right? Looks like I had it right the first time. These guys need to be aligned like so. Just like that. And now I can pull open this little drawer and take this one out. Let's also put that one back shut because we're just visiting here. And it would be rather uncouth to leave the house a mess when we leave again, right? Okay. Click in these two, click in those two, and there we go. Drama, drama, drama. Well, after that last one, we know that it's a good thing to have a look at them. So let's see what happens if I slide these 4 pieces into place, like so. There we go. And now it fits into this slot. Now let's also see what I can do with this. There we go. I knew there was something up when it was the only rim that had that outline on it. Alright, this one. But this time around, the puzzle is a bit different. This one has to clearly go in there, because you see that divot means that bump there. So, let's turn it around. And there we go. Simple as that. Okay, what's up with this thing? Anyway, looks like it's another one that's top operated. Click! And oh wow, the top came off. And is a tiny weight in and of itself. Who would have expected that? Yeah, okay, I kind of recalled that from the Let's Play. Okay, that slides that one all the way into place. And this one finally goes here, sliding that bit into place. And now that one's halfway done. Goodbye scales, I guess. Okay, we've got a little anchor and some clockwork spring. And we've got ourselves a box! How sweet! There's a bit here. Oh, there we go. I can move that thing around, but it doesn't seem to be doing much. And what's up with this side? Looks a bit messed up. Oh, that clicks into place. Can I please have a closer look? Can I move that? No, I can't. Can I move this? I can. That clicks out of the way and we've got ourselves a small flathead screwdriver. Much like one we had in the last game. Let's have a look all the way around. Nothing else that I can immediately grab. Alright, now we've got ourselves a small anchor, and I think this is where it goes, like so. And now I've got a metal star. Very nice. It doesn't look any bit special from the back, I guess. Well then, we've got a star-shaped indent here, so I suppose this goes like this, then click it into place, like so. The puzzles seem a little easier this time around. A little, but still. Can I see anything here? Can I move this? Oh, that clicks out of the way. And there's a little slider here. It's a wind-up key. Gotta love how this game presents itself, huh? Let's see, are there any other paths I can turn with what I have now? Hello, what is this? Click that out of the way, it opens up. Now what? Oh, this looks like it might go in here. There we go. And oh, we've got ourselves a small flathead screwdriver. So let's unscrew this. Open it up. Ah, there's no spring there. Alright. Can I can't slide the thing back in place. Oh, there it goes. On its own. Let's see. Looks like I may have to figure out how to open that key up. Let's just spin this an entire round around. No, perhaps not. Nothing immediately, obviously, on the eyepiece either. Oh wait, there's this. And now that bit is turning. So let's see. 250. Okay, gotcha. I read you. So 2 o'clock 50. Just missing by a hair each time. Dramatic key! Okay, now what? Where does the key go? It's not a very complicated key. Very low security clearance level thingy. I can't spot just... Oh, perhaps it goes up here. I just noticed the catch there. What's this? Something magical. Okay. Looks like it's one of those spin to line up puzzles. And it's a really freaking easy one at that. There we go. Oh, it opened up. I've got a little diamond-shaped thing now. The clock closes, the last thing slides into place, and we've immediately got a place to put the thing we just got. Oh wow, that's fancy! And that's a sign of trouble, if I ever saw one. Oh great, we've got options this time. But it looks like we'll have to make this particular shape. Much like last time. Oh hey, it's the creepy butt door again. Sorry about that. Okay. Moving along. We just cleared the ship. Let's see what's in store for us this time. Also, if you're in the chat, by all means, feel free to speak up. I won't bite. Oh wow. Yeah, that doesn't exactly reassure me. Okay, can I do something? Oh, got a metal bar. Sorry about the door. Didn't mean to break it, but my hands were kind of tied. Okay, so we're in some kind of temple, I think. Gotta love it when the lighting just cuts out depending on how you move. I mean, I get that it's just a like an optimization, a way that the makers of this game cut down on resource usage, because this was originally a mobile game, you know. Okay, we've got ourselves a crossbow of sorts that looks a bit incomplete. And a piece of metal that looks like it fits here. Nice. Now I've got myself a piece of wood. Looks like it'll fit in something with a square hole and a triangle hole. Oh, what's this? Can't seem to do anything with that. Let's check the handles, because last time a handle turned out, yep, to be hiding stuff in and of itself. And we've got ourselves a length of rope this time. Well, got a bowstring here. We've got a bow here without a string. Let's see if this can act as a string. Looks like it can, but we're still missing the drawing mechanism and an arrow to fire. What's this then? And then it just comes off like that. A small token. Token of appreciation. Can I take this off? Doesn't look like it. Oh hey, it's a note from the ass man. Another room, another door, another room. Either you are as lost as I, or more likely you have forsaken me. Another room, another door, yet never a pang of hunger, nor the welcome respite of sleep. Another door, another room. I keep a tally in my ledger, but I can no longer count the marks. I count the pages. The writing keeps me sane. I tell myself so. I did not deserve this hell. Signed, the Ass Man. Let's have a look at this then. Oh, whoa, what's this then? Oh, wait. We have something with a triangle and a square, so that goes like so. Nice. Let's try matching like with like. Move this one down here. Move this one up here. And then just slide into place. A trigger mechanism! Well, I guess we know where that goes, don't we? Looks like it'll fit right in there. Okay. A crossbow bolt. Well, only one thing to do. Let's see, what shall we shoot at first? Let's see if I can hit that. No, can't hit that torch. Can I hit the disappearing torch? I can. Anyway, looks like reloading is going to be a bit of a pain. So let's not joke around too much. I think that eye makes for a great target. Boom! Headshot! Klabam! Okay, let's see. This seems to be doing something. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's a complete build. I see a once mighty people brought low by these heathen invaders and their plagues. They look to their priestess for the will of the gods, but the jaguar and the feathered serpent speak to me no more. The crystal of our ancient mothers is being summoned. I would speak to them. Okay, good for you, I suppose. Oh hey, a small token, like this. Okay. Can't seem to move there. Yeah, memento mori and all that. But I doubt that we're gonna have to let death catch up with us here. So just going ring around the rosy doesn't seem to work very well. Dodging backwards is a guaranteed way of getting caught by death. That doesn't work. Aha! Death is an idiot. Correction, I am the idiot. For believing death so easily fooled. Then if I move here, death immediately responds by moving to intercept. And then I'm stuck with no way out but to let death catch me. I am not a fan of this board game. Death is a jerk. And I have to let death take a move each time I move. Oh, what's this? I can change the board in my favor. How to cheat death? With board games, of course. Ugh. Wish death wasn't so persistent, though. Good thing I can move around all I like while... that I can slide that piece around as much as I like. Even managed to trick death into losing ground there. A small key with a very odd design. It looks like half a gear. Well, I remember that that box we saw earlier had a bit of an odd lock. That goes in there. And... Sesame! Open! Oh, there we go, there we go. It's a large stone block. There's this weird star-shaped indent. Can I take the key back? Doesn't look like it. This also looks like something important, but I don't have the means to interact with it yet. Hey, what's this? T and a pair of V's. Well, a mirrored lowercase t and a pair of V's that are turned and twisted. Anyway, let's see what happens if I click this in here. Right, because who doesn't want an on-demand hammer installed under there? You know, the bathroom table, the one where you usually have a mirror. I forgot what the name of that thing is normally. A shard of glass. Well, time for... Oh, wow. Hello, what's this? Well, we've got that lowercase t, but mirrored. And I saw the pair of V's. Yeah, like that. Woof, sorry for the flash there. Didn't expect that. Oh hey, the little temple changed. Looking a lot more Indian now. Like from Indonesia? Let's see. There seems to be something missing there. Okay. Looks like I can press 3 of them before they reset. Yeah. But so long as I don't know which 3 I gotta press, I doubt it will be of much help to me. Yeah, it does look like there's something missing here. Guess I'll have to find that. Oh, this I can definitely do something with. Click into place. Oh, hey, what's this? Oof. That was surprising. Okay, gotta figure out how to line up... Whoops! The archway. I love how you can see that it's still just through that door we saw earlier. Okay, a C and a mirror C. Oh, sorry for that. And a messed up cross of sorts. Okay, perhaps I can enter that on the mirror. Double C's and the messed up cross. Double C's and the messed up cross. Now what? Whoops, another flash. Oh, it gives us that back. Still can't just pull that off the thing. Oh hey, I didn't notice this before. Has that always been there? Also, what's this? There's a slot up there. Why is there gold trim on these two spots? Let's have a look with... Oh, thank you! Yeah, that still doesn't really help me, because this one is missing. Well, that seems to be about it for this one. Now, did anyone take note of what the correct combination was for the gold temple again? Right, I think it was... the lowercase t and the double V's. Here comes a flash. And here's the Golden Temple again. Whoops, zoom out a bit, please. And we've got a spot right here for the tower we just got. Click. What? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Now, what's the deal with this? Oh, I think I've seen that shape before. The shape that the blade makes when you look at it straight on. Like the shape it makes when you look at it way closer than you should ever look at a blade. Yeah, it was that and the messed up cross. Another flash. Sorry about all these flashes. But yeah. See? Looks roughly like that, so perhaps this will fit in there. Yuck. It even sounds like you just stabbed someone with it. It's a doll. And it's a small gemstone. A straw effigy. Anyone need to restore their humanity? And a tiny gem. Now let's take one last look on the back here, because we saw that. So yeah, that's those three. No idea what I'm going to do with that doll yet. I mean, I have my suspicions that it's not going to be pleasant for the doll. And another flash. Kaboom. It's a little bit annoying that you have to switch them out like that. So, back here, I think this goes here, and then it was this, that, such. A piece of flint and another note. I see. Past lives, future lives, impossible lives. And there's that hex glyph again. A few hex glyphs even. Whoops. Well then, well, we haven't done much with this yet, so yeah, I kind of remembered this part, sort of. Light that on fire, and blow this to smithereens! Boom. Well, that was disappointing. I wanted a boom. Alright, let's have a look at whatever this is. Huh. Right, I do recall this bit. And that's the reason why normally I'm kind of wary about spoilers, because I remember that stuff, okay? I remember, and I can't really enjoy stuff for the first time, the second time around, right? Anyway, Papier here for a joke that only our fellow Dutch viewers may understand. Okay, that's interesting. I am blind as my reflection. Our gods do not live here. This way brings no salvation. This path is not for my people. I shall seal them from it. Oh, I wonder what that's going to be all about. Anyway, I do recall seeing that shape before, right here. And it's specifically mentioned with a star shape at either end. So, what happens if I put this here, then close the box? Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Anyway, looks like there's a new thing here. A metal shard with a ridged hole in its center. Okay then. does... I mean, it has that gear shape, so perhaps it fits in here? Now, let's see then. Let's align that long tooth with that nuke there. Then turn this around. Oof, that got twitchy there. Oh my. It's a human skull. Yeah, thank you for clarifying that it's definitely human. Jeez Louise. Right. Okay, that seemed unpleasant. Too bad I already know this one. And snap goes the skull. Well, that's one hell of a way to hide that. Click that in place, release the null element. At least that's what it was called last time. And time to find the creepy ass exit door. Alright. Usually there's a pretty clear-cut hint. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, another door, another room, another bit deeper into the madness. Oh, this door looks nice and homely. Entombed Raider. Gotta love a good pun. That one was decent. So good enough for me. Okay. Looks like we're in some kind of Victorian study style room. Can't look further to the left than that. Can't look further to the right than this. Let's have a look at this letter. Okay, from the Bureau of Maggie Cox. Boy, she must have been bullied horribly for that name. 17 Franklin Court, London, 37. For Mr. Simon Grayson, aka the Great Khan. What has become of you? You know I can tell when you're lying. I was the only one you could never fool. I know you haven't. Have you started playing without me? It sounds magnificent. This pressman isn't going to leave me alone, and you owe me your show. So? So, anyway. Since when can you resist putting on a performance? We'll be pioneers. I'll be at the Lion at 9 o'clock. You'll be there. I know you. Signed, Mags. Oh, wait, there's something here. V with nothing else there. Can't seem to interact with it. Can I turn this? I cannot, but there's a second one there, so I suppose that's just missing now. Hold on. Miss Margaret Cox. Boy. Anyway, got myself a small key. Yay! And it's a puzzle key, because of course it is. Looks like it's got 3 legs of differing lengths. One long, one short, one medium. So yeah, I guess we're going to have to find somewhere to put that key. Anyhow, enough about that. Let's have a look at the table. Hey, there's a viewfinder. Okay, yeah. Bailey and Sons. From the office of Bailey and Sons, lawyer to the shipping trade. 15th March, 1883. Miss Margaret Cox, I'm writing to you for the final time before I begin the proceedings I have brought to your attention. Since my brother's disappearance, you have attached yourself to my mother like a leech. For her sake, I would prefer this to be quiet, but you are a charlatan and a fraud, and I will expose you as such if I must. Leave her be, or else the paper has offered me a full page. Signed, Robert Bailey. Well then. Oh hey. There's a fireplace. Looks like I can't get any closer to it than this. So, what's this all about? Temple, voyage, time. That doesn't add up. That should be ship. Okay, death, home, science, stars. That one's also not a one-on-one match. But okay. Well, the button seems to be missing something, so can't really do much with that. Also, I'm pretty sure that this is some kind of custom tarot deck. Because normally tarot doesn't have those cards, I think. Not that I'm much of an expert. Okay, I can press the button. Oops, prepare for the flash! That was underwhelming. Okay, this here. Is this where I use the viewfinder? That clicks into place. And now what? A small metal handle. Well, looks like that might fit there, huh? Okay, that seems to be all set up. Just needs a little lamp, I suppose. Oh, what's this? Didn't mean to do that, but screw it. Progress is progress, huh? Okay. Woo! That's one dramatic poltergeist. Let's see, what's this? Infinity. Nothing unusual about that, apparently. Nothing unusual about infinity. Huh. Okay. Looks like there's a part missing from the typewriter. So that's a typewriter? Seems like a very inconvenient design. Few moving parts though, so I suppose it can't really fall apart as easily. Anyway, let's have a look at this. Maybe this key will fit in there? If I fold it like that? I mean, it's an easy keyhole, right? Okay, that's opened up. And there are these markings here. And I recall the first one being a V with 2 lines above it. So let's try that. It also seems like I could slide those further, but I don't see how. What's this? Oh, another keyhole. Let's see. This time it's the long end the way I have it now. And this end goes like so, I think. Does that fit? Seems like it does. Plop. Okay, this looks like quite the puzzle. Yeah, it's a bit like one of those puzzles where you have to move a car while in a heavy traffic jam. You know the kind? Thankfully, this one's really easy. Metal symbol. Well, I think I know where that one goes. Oh hey, I can open this up. And there's a piece of a photograph and a letter from the Assman. If you are here, then my travails have not been in vain. If nothing else, my promise to you gave me purpose. If I was damned for trapping you here, then now I offer you my redemption. Finally, I hold the key. The secret to this world of worlds, this place of endless places. With it, you may lift the veil, peek behind the curtain. We do not have to take the path that is offered. Reassuring, I suppose. A long metal lever. Okay. Let's see, where does this go? Like so? Okay. Oh. Hello? Yeah, okay, but let's be serious here. I N F I N. Jesus, this is uncomfortable. I T Y. Enter. Oh, that did something. We began at home, staring at the stars. So much to discover, so little time. We began at home, staring at the stars, so much to discover, so little time. Okay, I recognize a few of those words. We began at home. Huh. We began at home, looking at the stars, but the stars card is missing. So much to discover, so little time. But again, there's stuff missing. A torn piece of an old photograph. Look at this photograph. Alright. I can make that happen. Lift that one like so, slide this one down, and that should be it. A very versatile key, gotta admit. Now, before I continue, I want to go have a look around to see if there's more markings like this one here. Because right now I only got one of them. There are 3 drawers. Let's see, can I do anything with this? Doesn't really look like it. Oh, let's first check the drawers. Perhaps there's something in one of them. Nope, they all look empty. Let's see, can I do something with this yet? Doesn't look like it. Oh, right, the book here. It's got a 2 on the top row. So that's probably like so. Just like how this one's now pulled up like so. And again, I know I could brute force it easily at this point, but I don't like that. It doesn't go with the spirit of the game, you know? That's 2. I now need one last clue. Let's see, is there anything on the table itself? If I'm not saying a whole lot, it's because I just don't have a lot to say right now. I wish I could take a look at the fireplace. Hey, wait a minute, this is also lit up. That doesn't seem to be working. And that book there looks like it's either going to drop or like it should be a hint. But every time I try to look closer at it, it just zooms me in on the lock. Also, notice these decorations here, but not here. What is that? Looks like we found where the piece of the photograph goes, but we can't reach that yet. Can I look closer at one of those parts that has or doesn't have the decoration? Also, what's the deal with that window? I'm just clicking rapidly, trying to find something that I can look closer at. For the most part, this game is pretty decent about not making clues into pixel hunts. You know, where you have to find exactly where to click down to the pixel. Okay. Still, I'm trying to find where to go next. Maybe something on the sides of the drawer? Can't look any further than this. Oh, no, you stay all the way out. Wait a minute. There seems to be something here. Oh, there we go. The last clue is number 4. Oh, there we go. Click, clack. And now what? Oh my. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to go have our pictures taken. Oh hey, what's this? Yeah, that can wait. I want to take a picture. I mean, the old one got ripped up anyway, so let's see what I can do with this thing now. Say cheese! Oh? That doesn't seem like what I just saw, but okay, let's see what happens if I look at it with the eyepiece. Oh great, now everyone's raving. Okay. Something new showed up, so that's nice, I suppose. There's a keyhole there, and 3 spots for cards. But again, if we want to do what it said here, which I think is what the clue is, home, stars, discovery, time. But for that we need the stars card, and we don't have the stars card. See? It should go here, but it's empty. Oh, what's this? Another one of those funny shaped locks. Well then, let's have another look at this thing. Something happened after all. Okay. I think I know what... Up. Not so fast, you. Huh? What I wanted... Oh, it's not quite aligned. Dang. So... if that's not aligned, then what is? Okay, I need to get it in here somehow. Let's see. Can I move? I cannot move the part that the marble is on. Makes sense, I suppose. Would make the puzzle like 10 million times harder. I also can't move the top part. Looks like that one's just fixed in place, period. Let's see, is there anything else that lines up with these ends? Well, that's what it started as. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. This one then. Is there anything that lines up with this end? Well, that looks like it's lining up. And over here, does this line up? Not entirely. As a matter of fact, this is the only piece that lines up there. So then I need to get it into this piece, which conveniently I can get it into if I get it there, which is easy to do from that side. Okay, so sorry if I'm not making a whole lot of sense here. I'm just chattering my own way through this particular puzzle. Let's see then. Guess I was on the right track the first time around. Oh well, live and learn, I suppose. And there we go. Pop goes the weasel. The Cosmos. The Stars Tarot card. Which, funny enough, is one of the cards of the quote-unquote normal tarot deck. Yeah, you pronounce it tarot. Not tarot. Tarot. Anyway, we started from our home. Looking up to the stars. So much to discover, so little time. Click. Oh, looks like the poltergeist is back. Ooh, creepy and fleshy. Oh, voyage. Alright, we've got ourselves a word. What do we do with words? We painstakingly type them in using a mechanism that would be a lot easier to operate if I had two mice. Again, this used to be a like a mobile game. Hello? Voyage. Okay. Okay. Countless ships bore us triumphant to a hidden temple. It was at home. You proved a shallow friend. Countless ships bore us triumphant to a hidden temple. It was at home you proved a shallow friend. Someone's got beef. Countless ships bore us to a hidden temple. It was at home that you proved a shallow friend. Like this, perhaps? Oh, here we go again. There's a poltergeist going on. And apparently the poltergeist is a cat this time, because just look at how it swatted that that glass away. Endless. Yeah, nice puzzle and all, I suppose, but this is gonna get old pretty quick. E N D L E and then 2 times Sierra. Enter. Under these alien stars, I courted only death. I am saved by science. My muse. Huh? What's it doing now? Yeah, that didn't seem like... Oh! Now punch in up, down, 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 up. So that's 2, 1, 1, 3, 1. 2, 1, 1, 3, 1. Starting up. where do I enter that? Anyway, I kind of lost track. And anyway, we can't do this one just yet because we don't have the death card. Hey, hold on. That's not right. The design on that bell looks like it's been twisted into two parts. Curious. I'm sure we'll get some use out of that once we have the bell itself, because you know how you saw how violently it was wiggling, right? Oh, hey, did that always turn? Now, let me just look one last time. It was 2 1 1 3 1. 2 1 1 3 1. 2 1 1 3 1. Oh, look at that. Another card that's in the actual tarot deck. Death. A sign of change. Basically, if you draw the death card, that's not necessarily a bad thing. If you draw the tower card and it's upside down, oh boy, you better watch out. Disaster is about to strike, you know? If you buy into that stuff. Okay, under these alien stars, I'm courted only by death, science. Stars, death, science. Okay, easy enough. Stars, death, science. Knowledge is also not one of the normal tarot cards. Okay. Okay, Mr. Poltergeist. What have you got for me this time? Hope. Why? That's not a bad word. Anyway, called it. We got the bell. Looks like it broke clean off. The clapper from the bell. And even this looks like it's got some kind of mechanism to it. Oh, it's the funny key. And it looks like it's still got a line down the middle. You can see it here. So it's probably going to open up further than this at some point. Okay. A brass dial. Dial, dial. I never know how to pronounce words. Been getting by on luck alone. Anyway, let's drop a book. Or not. This book totally looks... there we go. A hidden door? With a book to activate it? Ugh. Talk about enjoying the classics, huh? Looks like those books are nothing special. This book, however, is. Oops. Open up. A decorative plate. Funny that they keep it in there. It's like an extra step for no good reason. Khan! So now we've got two words, hope and Khan. Let's just slip that in there. Okay. One more time because I keep missing the A. How convenient that they just tell me. Null. That's definitely not a tarot card. At least not in the normal decks. Okay, hope. We haven't entered hope yet. So let's see what the poltergeist has to say about hope. At least it's a short word this time. I can't even make a space. Okay. Quote. The null graced me with time for a dozen lives' work. Now death returns to take his due. Okay, so null, time, death. Okay, null, time, and death. Click. Yep, there we go. Oh wow, that's going to be the strongest one yet. Yep, sending shit flying! Wow, that's a rude poltergeist, you know? Anyway, let's restore the photo. Oh, let's see what this one is going to do. I mean, remember, the last one, when we looked at it with the eyepiece, they just started raving. Just missing a few glow sticks to complete the... Okay, that's a dead guy. And there's a dead guy at the table. Great. Hi, hope I don't have to crack your skull open. Okay, there's a watch. And if we look at the watch more closely, it goes straight through his hand. And there's a key. Thank you. I'll be taking that. Now, I think that key goes in here. That's the one keyhole we haven't tried yet. Oh, now that looks familiar. What's this? Okay, looks like we don't have to align a thing. Anybody there? You are to be congratulated. You escaped the curious events of the seance with your faculties intact. Debatably. Because I'm crazy! Anyway, looks like we're all in the same boat now. Huh? Yeah, okay, that one was pretty weak. I'll give you that. Okay, doesn't seem to do much. Perhaps I have to unmoor somehow? Oh, wow. Hi there, Kraken. Can you please not crack me up? I would appreciate that. Okay, let's get going. Bomb. Alright, let's get a move on. Oof, sorry about all the flashes. Anyway. Oh hey, it's the hex glyph. Well, that was a short one. Hello from the other side. Also, if you're in the chat, by all means, please go say hi. I am here for all of you right now. Basically, technically. Kinda. So, what's all this then? Ugh, looks unpleasant. Oh. Zero in a triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, 0. And then a triangle. Looks like there's a second track, but there doesn't seem to be a runner there. Okay, don't think I can do much with this yet. There's a board with a whole lot of complicated stuff on there. Oh, hey, what's this? Some kind of aiming mechanism? No idea what this is. I guess that's going to be activated at a later point. Well then, let's have a look at the big, obvious table, huh? Can't seem to do anything. Looks like something could fit in there. Huh. I mean, it looks like that thing should slide into this, but can't seem to move it yet. Oh great, first we have keys that can change to fit any hole, and now we've got a padlock that can fit any key in it. That's going to be fun. Also a lovely inversion of what they've been doing so far. Anyway, something over here maybe? Can I pick that up? No. Click. And here's something turn. Oh. What's all this then? Well, if we don't find a screwdriver, we're not going to get much further with that. I suppose we'd be screwed without one. Wait a minute, that's a fucking hand. Why the fuck is this guy keeping a hand in his lab? Ugh, whatever. Experiment 1.27. Subject Alpha 17. Lamprina aurata. Subject unresponsive to post-mortem application of serum number 4 combination with electrical stimulation of range 10 to 100 microamps. Corpus degradation considerable with high amperes. Concludes Coleoptera unsuitable for further study. Butterflies? I think Coleoptera is butterflies or something. Okay, that turns, but that doesn't really do anything. Well, I guess that's a handy test subject, huh? Alright, number 1. Oh, screwdriver. Experiment 2.07. Subject beta 4, ratus. Subject necrosis significantly halted by pre-mortem application of serum number 5. Temporary musculature reflex restoration witnessed with post-mortem electrical stimulation of range 75 to 85 microamperes. Part of the plaque is missing. Star-shaped indentation. Well then, what's this book say? I don't know because I can't read it. There's a 1 and a 2 there, but I can't seem to do anything with this big 1 here. Didn't seem to change anything there. Anyway, what's all this then? There are wires everywhere. Magnets, right? Pointing right where I'm standing, or at least coils of some kind. Also, it's getting kind of cold here, by the way. Okay. Let's hope this isn't going to bite us in the backside. A wooden box. Uh-oh. That's now spinning a whole lot faster. Let's see then. Okay, we've got symbols and numbers. Okay, over here at this weird goopy table, we've got symbols and we've got numbers. So let's see. double waves is a 1. An S with a line through it, that's a 7. And finally, the vertical line and the upside down T is a 3. And it's open. Oh, it's a battery. How nice. I think it's empty though. The red light is lit. But this box here seems connected to that thing, so let's see what happens if I put it in here. Doesn't seem to do much. Well then, let's keep going. There's another one of those meters here, but I can't seem to spot anything where I can put a battery in. Oh, maybe here. This looks like it has one of those measurement devices again. Okay, let's spin it up. How is that for quick charge? Anyway, looks like we've got a charged battery now, so let's try this again. Alright, click this into action. That gets powered, and now we've got a laser of sorts. That seems to be the maximum. And now I can aim this light. Oof, that's bright. But it seems to be what I needed to do anyway, so that's fine. Oh hey, it just launched another line. Oh hey, got myself a star-shaped handle. I know where that goes. Also, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that's going to get me any further. But I also know that there is a star-shaped indentation in here. So if I can click that in place and then turn it. Oh hey, there's a little switch there. Oh hey, that's how you open that up. Anyway, let's pick this up. A drum of images. There's a letter here. Okay, from the Kirkton Sanatorium. Dear Professor de Montfaucon, while I don't doubt your altruistic motives, your sister's condition is not aided by her continued confinement to your estate. I beg of you to see Madame Lucy return to the sanatorium as early as can be arranged. Yours, Dr. Beckett. Okay. Now then, let's slide this one closed. Turn this around. Let it do its thing. Then open it back up. And where did the slider go? Oh, moved. Looks like the entire thing just moves out of the way, huh? Unnecessarily dramatic revelation of a bug collection, but okay. What's this? Experiment 5.01. Subject: Echo Hotel. Upper right appendage severed at glenohumeral joint. I probably butchered that, but hey, we're butchering here. Necrosis in subject halted completely via pre-mortem application of serum number 5, followed by post-mortem application of serum number 4. Perfect musculature reflex witnessed with electrical stimulation at 77 3/4 milliamps. Okay, seems like we've got ourselves a number to aim at. Okay. Oh wait, there was a slider here. Right, that goes like so. A large handle. Useful. Never know when you need to keep a large handle on the situation, huh? But yeah, I think that large handle goes in here. At least it seems to be the kind of thing that goes there. Alright, keep going, and stop. What the hell is this? Well then, let's keep going again, because it looks like this can fit right into the light beam. And we've lit up the box again. I bet that if you look at this from the top at some point, it's going to make one of those hex glyphs. Anyway, oh, that bounced into that thing we were looking at earlier. Okay, let's see. What should I aim at here? This? Nope, doesn't seem to be that. This then? Yep, that seems to be the right thing to aim at. Oh, how illuminating! It opened that up. Oh, a second battery. Nice. And a large rhinoceros beetle. Okay, experiment 13. Subject, Lima. Cardiac viscous. Necrosis halted indefinitely. Manual operation at 77 3/4 milliampere. Facsimile of life restored only with proximity to raw null. No further avenues, no way back. Dear Lucy, forgive me, I was too late. Oh, boo-hoo. Anyway, there seems to be some kind of rail here, but I don't see any way to interact with that right now. And there seems to be something here. Name card, apparently. Doesn't seem like I can interact with it. Let's see then. Okay, according to the label, it should be a stag beetle. Specimens missing. Yeah, what if I slide this one in here? Nothing immediately happens, but at least it's out of my inventory. Don't want to get bugs into my inventory, you know? Okay, well, we know how this went last time. So, let's try it again. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. Oh, whoops, we blew a fuse. Yeah, let's first let the charge dissipate, then we'll remove the screw. Okay? A burned out fuse. I'll discard it. Well, that's one way to solve that problem, I suppose. So, now what? Great, now the light is flickering. Well, meanwhile, I suppose we could place this thing in here, because it looks like it goes there anyway. And, oh look, that's where the battery goes, but I can't take the battery out now, because it's held in place. And I can't take it out so long as I don't have a replacement fuse. So, question is, where does this idiot keep his box of spare fuses? Does he even have any spare fuses? Is this a spare fuse? Doesn't look like it. Maybe there's a piece of metal I can use somewhere, you know, just as a temporary replacement of... Okay, that stopped moving. Ominous. Very ominous. And I think I'm going to need that laser for a while longer, so I doubt I can just take that out. Part of the plaque is missing. Let's see if there's something in drawer 2. Yep, we've seen all this before. That seems to be an unnecessarily complicated system, you know? Like, why not just have 2 drawers side by side rather than this unnecessary showy nonsense? Anyway, there's still that rail here. I still need more bugs. Never enough bugs. Unless you're a programmer, in which case 1 bug is already too many. Yeah, okay, everyone and their grandmother probably made that joke while playing this game. Where the hell do I find myself a fresh fuse? Is it somewhere on here? Can I... Can't seem to move that anymore. I suppose that means that it's in the right spot already. Ugh, no. Well, I'm not sure about where to find myself a fresh fuse. Where do I find a fuse in this place? Hi there, Mr. Handy. No, that's a syringe. Should I? No, not yet. I've gotten this far without clues. Going to finish it without clues. Because I'm stubborn that way. What else here uses fuses? Do you use a fuse? Apparently not, I can't even look at you. Okay, let it shift around again. I wonder what the advantage is of a system like that. Well, clearly that's going to move out of the way at some point. I mean, there's a rail that moves over to the right, but as long as I don't find those other 2 bugs, I doubt that I'm going to be able to find out what's behind there. Does this use a... Is there one in here? Nope. Is there one in there? Doesn't seem that way. Oh, looks like this one doesn't need a battery anymore because it's dead. Is there a battery in here? I mean a fuse? Can't move that one anymore. And yes, I'll keep stubbornly refusing to look at the hints. I don't need them. Let's see what happens if I... Oh, it's locked now. That's locked. All of this is locked. Ugh, and that light is flashing in a really annoying way. Let's move that to nothing. Oh, 11 o'clock. Been streaming for 2 hours now. Seriously, if you think you know where the fuse is, please, by all means, do tell me. I mean, I suspect it's in that box, but I need the label for that. Can I pick up this label? Doesn't seem that way. Uh-huh. Medical tonics, which is what they called old-timey medicine, I guess. I am at a serious loss. Part of the label is missing. Ugh. Nothing else besides the letter. Oh, it pulls shut on its own if you twist the thing. Seriously, I don't understand why someone would make a drawer like this. It just seems so needlessly convoluted. Ugh. Can I pick this up? I can't. Can I look at any of this stuff? No. Why can't I even zoom in here? Was there something there before or something? I need to borrow a fuse, and I have no damn clue where. Well, what do you all say? Should I just give up and give in? Just check the hints for instruction as to where the blasted fuse is? Okay, that doesn't seem to be it. I need to replace the broken fuse. Yeah, thank you. Hadn't figured that one out yet. Oh hey, there's a handprint on that. Also plenty of creepy scary sounds going on here, but yeah, that's just normal. Ugh, really? You mean to tell me that all this time I had to look under? Okay. And we're back. Sorry about all that. My computer sometimes does that, and it's really, really annoying. Thought I had it figured out. Figured it was a heating issue, that it got overheated or something. But apparently that was not the case, because I cooled the entire room I was in to the point that it wasn't comfortable anymore, and it still crashed. Anyway, before it crashed, I figured out this little arrow is there, hinting that we need to look underneath. There's a bug there. A giant water bug. Which is not what I was looking for. I was looking for a fuse. But okay, here we are, here we are. Can I move this up now? Doesn't look that way. Let's have one last look at the number 1 drawer. Nope. Doesn't look like what I need is there either. I guess I'll need to find the last bug then. Looks like we're going on a bug hunt. What's this? Can I do anything with this? Doesn't look that way. I mean, there seems to be something there, but I can't interact with it at all. Anyway, turned out that that wasn't quite the way I was supposed to go either. But at least I got the bug, so that's a tiny piece of progression, right? Anyway, on with the hunt for where to go next. You'd expect there to be all sorts of writing all over the place here, but none. Just looking around for anything that stands out. There's that little arrow again, but that's not relevant anymore. Nothing up there either. The lamp is still flickering in a really frustrating way for me. And it looks like I could maybe do something with that left handle, but can't see what. You'd expect this guy to have spare fuses ready to go, but no. It's a complete mystery how this guy runs his shop. I mean, clearly the guy was some flavor of obsessed. The entire thing here, it's all about apparently reviving someone who was already too dead. If I'm reading the notes on the experiments correctly. And there's still that handprint on this pot. Piece of a broken plaque. I could have sworn I tried that already, but who cares? We've got ourselves a new fuse. From the Talisman Company, who also made the big watch in the main menu. Anyway, I gotta love how this guy has one spare fuse ready to go and nothing else. One spare fuse. Not like he's going to fuck up his experiments more than once, right? Alright, got the battery charged this time. Now just go back here, slap the battery in place, and have a look at what madness awaits us here. It's alive, Oscar! Okay, now if we look at it with the thing on... Oh, hey. Yeah, that was coming, I suppose. Oh, hey. We found a bug. Okay. We'll come back to that last one later, I suppose. To those symbols, I mean. Correction, I think we're about to go back to that now. Slip this back into place. Oh. Then, I think it was double V's. Oh, hey, the symbol changed. And this one. Oh, hey, it's a key. Where is it? Right here. Where's the key? The key is a key. Okay, now we've got ourselves an oddly shaped key. Let's see what it'll take to get that to fit. Because we've got this padlock that's shaped in as frustrating way as possible to make it so that you have to configure it to the right shape to even stick the key in. And we've got ourselves the final beetle. The bug hunt is over. Because there's only one spot left for it to fit in, right? Click, and it slides out of place. Called it that it would slide, by the way. Now, redirect this one to aim at that instead. So that when we back out and have a look at this here, we can now aim this one right here. And that's the final piece of the puzzle, I think.
Welcome. It seems to be my fate to be forever standing on the shoulders of greater men. Montfaucon's work here makes mine appear that of a child, but he never cracked the final secret to the doors as I have. He carried with him the key all along, and he never realized. The soul is the root of the null. Don't ask me what the square of the null is. I haven't figured that one out. Working on it. Anyway, it comes down to a simple trade. Mine for hers, and hers for yours. The heart is the seat of the soul. Travel well, don't look back. Whatever you see here, don't ever look back. Signed, the Ass Man.
A lens. It looks like it would fit my eyepiece. Okay, now we can see in stereo color. Okay, looks like someone did a whole bunch of math here. Okay. Let's see then. Can I interact with this at all? Doesn't look like it. I need this symbol for something, judging by how there's a pointer on it. There's 3 dots? Oh, hello. There's a lot more writing on the walls than I initially thought there was. And of course this one's got a big ass magical circle underneath. Or something like it. Hey, what's this? The second symbol is... well, assuming that those 2 dots mean second. It's a 6-pointed star. Something, 6-pointed star, blank. I. Okay, and the final thing is Triforce, 6-pointed star, and then the I. Okay, so now what? How does this work? So, can I click something here? Doesn't look like I can. Okay, I don't see an immediate way forward, but I can perhaps try some things. Anyway, lots of math going into this, apparently. I don't see an immediate way to enter this code. Okay, so Triforce star I. Triforce star I. Triforce star I. Oh hey, there's these markers here. Okay, so Triforce goes with 1 dot, star goes with 2 dots, and 3 dots goes on the I. That's a heart, isn't it? I think that's a human heart. Well, let's kick it into overdrive. Okay, creepy door. There's a lot happening. Okay, looks like I can't look away from this thing. Oh, whoops, that got gobbled up. Okay then. Alright. Okay. Okay, that sure is a thing that just happened. Back where it all started. Or at least where the second game started. And we're running for it. We're gunning for it. Making our way downtown, walking fast, faces past. And we're out of our home. Yay! Cthulhu got blown up. I think we won! Master of the room. Okay, quote. Congratulations, you have completed the room 2. Where many have faltered, you have succeeded in discovering the many mysteries held within the most unique space. This unique most... Anyway, you fled the laboratory and escaped the confounded house where it all began. After much scientific study, I can only conclude that it was an absolute impossibility that the null symbol under my custody is the only one in existence. It stands to reason that there must be a great number of somehow coordinated samples which exert some form of control over these curious events. Professor de Montfaucon, 19th of November, 1903. Thank you for playing and purchasing the Room 2. We hope you enjoyed it. I did. As a small independent game developer, we truly believe in the power of word of mouth and goodwill from anyone who plays our games. So let us know what you thought of the Room 2 by recommending it or writing a review on our Steam page. I might do that. We sincerely value your support and feedback, and by purchasing and recommending the Room 2, you are helping keep independent games development alive. Signed, Fireproof Games. But anyhow, like I said, Talisman, same people that made the Fuse. And here's the chapter select. Oh, gotta love that one. Just a grinning skull. Shortest chapter ever, the crossing, and finally the lab. But yeah. Anyway, that's it. Hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you all didn't mind the unexpected crash at the worst possible time. And I hope to see you all next week. Might play the Room number 3, which is the last game in the series that got uploaded to Steam recently. Might do something else. I'll decide later. For now, have a good day, and see you all soon. Bye bye!